I just cannot picture your dad in a grass skirt.
All laid back with the Vanuatu suntan, you mean?
Yeah.
You know, Chris, this is a really big step for him. His idea of a holiday used to be going to Queensland to extradite a crook.
Yeah, he's just getting used to retirement.
I hope so, because being a copper has always meant everything to Dad.
Oh no, I forgot the chocolates.
Oh, that's okay. I've got to do a pit stop up here for petrol anyway before we leave town. Do you want to grab my bag out of the back?
Yeah, sure.
So, Chris, do you mind paying? There's a $50 note in the wallet. I just sort of got the
Yeah,
look.
I'll stock up. It's a long trip to Melbourne. There you go, that and the petrol, thanks.
Hey, kiddies. This party. Touch of the alarms. I'll blow your head off. Come on, grab one of the bags, put the money in, mate. Stay put. Well, you get in the corner. Why don't you stay there and you shut up, okay? Come on. I don't want the change, all right? I don't want the change. I just want the 50s and I want the 20s, okay? It's the 50s and the 20s. Now, where's your safe, mate? Where's your safe? Well, you don't have a safe. I don't think you've got a fucking safe.
Don't be stupid.
Bloody idiot or something, mate. Come on, hurry up! Who are you on the phone to? Huh? Boyfriend.
Why don't you just take the money?
Shut up.
Just take it and go, all right?
I said shut up, all right, mate?
We're
One of the moves, all right? You blow them away,
We're all
okay?
cooperating.
Shut up!
Shut up, all right?
It's money. Come on!
Ty, just get the money!
Smart bastard, eh, mate? Hey, smart bastard! Hey!
Don't
Smart
shoot, Ty!
bastard!
What are you doing?
What do you want, mate?
She's pressing the button!
Bitch. Jordan.
Hey, get away.
No,
Get away. Heads or tails?
No, I'll give you arms. Heads.
VKC to Mount Thomas Station.
Mount Thomas Station.
There was a hold-up alarm. The servo on the Mount Thomas Highway. St David's 311 are on the way.
Roger that, VKC. We're on our way.
Hey, come on, mate. I'll get you to her, okay? Promise, mate. You hang in there.
And this pretty quack, man.
Mate, there's no time for that, okay, mate? The pigs will be on the way now, all right? It's good. Redhead bitch is a cop.
It's the wrong bag.
Love cops.
No.
What are you doing, Ty? We don't have time for this.
No, please.
There's always time to deal with the cops, mate.
Oh, Ty, you kill a cop, we both fry.
No!
See you later, constable.
Come on, we gotta get out of here!
No!
Forget her, come on, Ty! Ty! Come on!
Jeez, mate, that looks like Maggie's car.
It is.
Now, she's not in it.
Bloody hell.
They're getting away.
No, mate, stuff them. Get Maggie. Thomas, 250 to VKC. You've got two armed offenders heading north on the Mount Thomas Highway in a silver Kia. Papa Charlie Oscar 115.
Receive that Mount Thomas 250. St David's 311 are a minute.
Get him?
St David's, you're on the way.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm not.
It's okay.
I'm keeping you in overnight. You're a bit concussed. How you feeling?
Great, apart from the headache.
Oh, you've had a big shock. You know, it's really important you take the time to rest.
I think I'll manage, thanks.
I'm sure you will, but I think it would help if you talk to someone.
Well, that's really good to know. Keep it in mind.
Okay.
How's Chris?
I'm just going to see her now. I'll tell her you asked after her.
And the guy from the servo, how's he?
He's got a head injury and a few broken ribs, but he'll be okay.
I think I might want to come and see her and just make sure for myself.
Maggie, rest, please. Okay, I'll look after her.
Hey. You're gonna hate the food here. What are you doing? Huh? You okay?
Have you ID'd those two blokes yet?
Yeah, we got Tyrone and Jordan McKenzie. They escaped from maximum security in Barwon.
The brothers?
Yeah.
Listen, you might want to know that one of them, I think he's the younger one, had an arm, but I think it was broken.
Jordan. Hey, don't worry about this now. You get some sleep.
I want to make a statement.
Maggie, it's not necessary.
Yeah, it is. I want to do it while I can still remember what happened.
Leave it to us. Now, I'm gonna get back to the station.
Won't you tell the boss that I'll be back on deck first thing tomorrow morning?
Are you supposed to be picking up your dad?
Oh, I just forgot about that. Okay, can you leave a message for him at the airport? I think he's on a morning Air Vanuatu flight, and don't tell him what happened.
All right. As long as you save me some dessert. Love you.
Well, the information is that the Mackenzies are headed for Queensland. Apparently their dear old mum lives up there, which is why I want you two out on the highway north.
We're onto it. Come on, mate.
I'm going to go over to the hospital to see Chris.
Thanks for this, Tom.
It's all right. Didn't think you'd want to come home by yourself in the dark.
God, no. Silly, really. Oh, the danger's over. I feel like a kid again. I suppose you're used to all of this, aren't you? You know exactly what to do.
No. No, I just do what I can, like anybody. Look, Chris, it was very nasty. It's not surprising you're feeling shaken up. You're going to have to give it time.
It's those eyes.
He's gone now.
Oh, no, he hasn't. It's when he was coming towards me and he was smiling, he was enjoying himself.
Does that make you feel better?
Life goes on, eh?
Just gonna get my uniform.
Oh, no. You heard what the doctor said.
PJ, I am fine. How many times am I gonna have to tell you this?
You're supposed to be taking a day off.
Okay, I'll sit behind my desk at work.
Maggie.
PJ, I'm not gonna sit here while they are still out
Listen, the
there.
prison squad are onto it. You are taking the morning off.
Dad!
Hey! Well, look who's here. How are you?
Oh, easy does it. Old bloke's a bit fragile today. Oh, look at you. You look like I feel.
Thanks for that, Dad.
You have a hard night, mate.
Oh, I had a few on the plane, you know.
Well, you got up here rather quickly, I must say.
Yeah, I thought I'd surprise you.
Look, I'm going to have to take off, so I'll see you.
Yeah, look, don't let me interrupt anything.
No.
I mean, if you... Okay.
Yeah, see ya.
He told you, didn't he?
Not much. You tell me. You okay?
Yeah. These blokes are gonna kill Chris. They found my badge. They thought she was me. I tried to stop them, but I couldn't, Dad. Some great copper I've turned out to be. I can't even do my job without a uniform.
You did the thing that matters. You managed to stay alive.
Now, that was the New South Wales coppers. They've had 2 more sightings up near the border.
That's the trouble. When you give these sort of blokes that sort of publicity, everyone gets hysterical and imagine they see them everywhere. What about Maggie's car? Any luck on that?
No, nothing at all yet.
All right, keep looking. What about the attendant from the servo?
Dr. Farah said she'd give us a bell and we can talk to him.
Well, thanks for walking me
Maggie,
work.
what are you doing here?
I just came up to make a statement.
We could have done that at the hospital, you know that.
Try stopping her, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm better when I'm up and about doing things.
You and Chris have been through quite an ordeal.
And the best thing for me to do is to get straight back to work.
What did the doctor say?
Just that I needed some rest, which I'll be able to do when the Mackenzies are locked up and you need all hands on deck.
All right, you better come in.
Right, how's Chris?
Yeah, she's in with PJ making his statement.
Why don't you take a seat, Pat? We won't be very long.
I really should sit in, Tom.
Come on, mate. I mean, I can understand you feeling like a father, but she's a police member. She's been through this sort of thing before. Let's treat her with the sort of respect she deserves, eh? Lawson, why don't you get Mr. Doyle a cup of tea?
Yeah, sure, boss.
She'll be fine, Pat.
I went for the alarm button and pressed it. I wasn't concentrating on the whole situation. I let him get too close and he hit me and I went down. Then they found my Freddie, which they thought was Chris's.
This is it. I thought I'm gonna die. Then he came around the edge of the bench and he was coming straight towards me.
He pointed the gun at her. Point blank. The muzzle was practically touching her head. I could hear him. I knew exactly what he was going to do. But I couldn't get up to stop him. And
I had nowhere else to go. And Maggie...
I don't know why. I couldn't get up. I couldn't reach the weapon. I could have done more.
She was amazing, Pete. I've never seen anyone so brave in all my life. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead.
Oh, g'day, Chris. How you feeling?
Oh, freaking lousy, you cover it.
You're kidding me? She was great.
Of course she was. Buy a drink, Chris?
Please?
Fix you up.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, maybe hi. Yeah.
PJ, this came from prison squad.
Yes. Oh. Oh, sorry, it's just a photo. I know. I'm just overreacting.
Come on, why don't I run you home?
That's all right. Sometimes this stuff just comes back.
I haven't been in that stupid
I will get them for you, I promise. Can everyone just back off from her?
Could you step into my office, please? Stu, why don't you run Chris home? Do you want to tell me what that was all about?
The last thing Chris needs is to be smothered.
Look, you're not the only one who cares about it, and right at the moment, you're not in the best position to know what she needs.
Boss, I think I know better than anyone.
I want you to do a critical incident debrief.
It's not necessary.
I think it might be.
Why? Because I want to comfort Chris?
Because it might help you to deal with what
All I need to do is get on with my
and
job.
I need to know that you're capable of getting on with the job without flying off the handle.
And I'll manage better when I know those creeps are back behind bars, boss.
Maggie, you did everything you could.
I did. Nothing.
When you pressed that alarm, you saved Chris's life. What else could you have done?
Maggie,
Yeah?
we found your car. Bit of blood on the passenger seat.
This is just great. I've only had the car a week.
This kid must have smashed his arm up pretty badly.
Well, why do you reckon they dumped it here?
Look where we are.
There's been 2 trains to Melbourne and 1 that connects with Sydney since the robbery.
My money's on the heading north.
Hey, didn't the boss say something about them having a dear old mum up in
Queensland.
Queensland?
Mount Thomas 508, portable to Mount Thomas Station.
Mount Thomas Station receiving. Go ahead, PJ.
Listen, we think that the Mackenzies are on a train. Melbourne trains will be there, but keep a lookout for the Sydney connection, over.
Received that.
This is too easy.
Any reports of stolen cars?
No, nothing yet.
All right, we're back soon.
Mount Thomas Station back on.
Main channel.
I reckon they've stolen another car and the owner just hasn't reported it yet.
What do you think? Did they ditch the car and they walked?
Look, they're trying to throw us off the scent. That's why they dumped the car in the first place. They want us to think that they caught the train. They're still here.
Yeah, I thought you'd be resting upstairs.
I tried. Wanted to be around familiar faces.
Yeah, well, I'd better keep you company. There's somebody's changed.
Oh,
You've forgotten it.
Thanks, I forgot.
Yeah. Do you have a drink with me?
No, I don't really feel like it. But you have this on the house, eh?
Oh, good on you. Yeah, thanks. Oh, your favourite. Retirement, eh? I reckon I can get the hang of this, eh? Oh. And the force you're going to be on the job day after day. No, we'd want to be a copper, eh? You all right?
Oh, I just can't get my head around any of this.
Yeah, I know. After you've been through something like that, well, you just keep going over it and over it again.
I can't even bring myself to go down to that cellar to check the stock. Just an appointment with the rep.
Look, just go easy on yourself, right? Give it a bit of time. It'll be all right.
I wish it was that simple.
It is. It is. Hey? Good health.
Yeah. So what time did you know?
Well, there's no sign of the Mackenzies on the train north.
I just had a call from one of the coppers up near Goulburn. There's another unconfirmed sighting.
Well, that fits. They could have got off the tram anywhere between Albury and Mittagong.
But none of these sightings have actually been confirmed, have they?
Boss, that was Dr. Farrer on the phone. There's been a robbery at the hospital. Drugs, syringes, the usual paraphernalia.
All right, you better get over there.
Oh, that's all right, boss. I'll take it. I'm heading out to get lunches anyway.
Yeah, I don't mind.
All yours.
Cheers.
There was some stuff missing late yesterday, just a few bandages, assorted dressings, syringes and some antiseptic, but this morning's break-in was a lot more serious. They went through 3 or 4 first aid kits and stole ampoules of morphine. And from the mess they made, I'd say they were in a hurry.
And morphine is used for pain. Would you use it for a broken arm, for instance?
I take it one of your criminals had a broken arm.
Have you seen either of these 2 men hanging around the hospital at all?
No, mercifully.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'd remember a face like that.
Listen, I'm going to need to get a list of everything that was stolen.
We have had these sort of break-ins before. I mean, it might have just been someone looking for a quick fix.
Yeah, maybe. Can I also get a list of all the patients you saw around the time of both robberies?
Yeah, it'll take me a while to get it together for you. I'll fax it down to the station.
It's okay, I'll wait.
I do have other patients, you know.
All right, I'll be back in an hour.
Aren't you taking today to rest and recover?
Headache's nearly gone.
It's not the headache I'm worried about.
I'll see you in an hour. Oh, Dad, I'm surprised to see you here.
Oh, are you now? Well, fancy that, eh?
Maggie? I forgot to ask you how your head was.
Well, I don't need stitches and it's not going to scar now.
Thank God for that.
How you doing?
One foot in front of the other, you know.
Yeah, that's a way, Chrissy. That's a way.
And I heard that they've been sighted in New South Wales somewhere.
Oh, well, yeah, but Dad, false sightings happen all the time, don't they?
Don't know what they look at half the time.
Do you mean to tell me they could still be around?
Yeah, but Chris, if they are, we'll get them, okay?
They could still be around Mount Thomas.
No, they could be halfway to Townsville for a week.
Well, I wish they were halfway to hell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, you're here for the lunches, aren't you? Where'd I put them?
Lunches? They're under there.
Oh. I think I better check them.
Oh. Chris. Chris, it's all right. It's fine.
It's all right. It can happen to anyone who's been through that kind of an experience.
I think I'm going mad.
No, you're not. You're fine.
I am not fine. I can't be.
Chris, you are going to be okay.
But isn't any of this happening to you?
Well, I'm trying to cope with it because it's my job too. Now, the doctor wants you to get some rest, and I think it's a really good idea.
Just don't go. Just stay here, will you? Please?
Thanks.
I'm just too scared to go to sleep. I just don't want to go to sleep. Just... Bastards have taken my life away from me.
And I promise you that we are going to get them. And when we do, all of these memories are going to stop. You trust me? Go to sleep.
Is she asleep?
Finally. I'm really worried about her. Is she going to be okay?
Well, at least she's acknowledging her shock. And the main difficulty with emotional traumas like this is sometimes the victim goes into denial.
I guess that's where I'm lucky being on the job. I can fix it all by making an arrest.
Here's the list of names you wanted. All my patients since yesterday afternoon.
Did she come both days? Apparently you had an appointment with Dr. Farrer at the hospital yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, just the usual. I mean, I'm due any day now.
Sure, and again this morning?
False alarm. I thought I'd gone into labour.
Are you aware that some medical supplies were stolen from the hospital?
What, baby things you mean?
No, not exactly. We were just wondering if you might have seen anyone acting suspiciously at all.
I wasn't really paying much attention, to tell you the truth.
What about either of these two men, Miss Pearce? Have you seen them? You sure?
I don't know them.
Let her go.
I think we're wasting our time.
No, we're not.
She doesn't know anything about the thefts.
PJ, she was at the hospital yesterday when the medical supplies went missing, and she's there again today, and the same thing happens again. And the way she's behaving, she's nervous.
No, Maggie, she's about to have a baby. I'd be nervous too, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Look, if she is associated with the Mackenzies, maybe she picked them up when they dumped the car.
Oh, maybe. Look, you need to realise that just maybe the Mackenzies are long gone.
I got a feeling...
Maggie, let it go. There's been 3 or 4 sightings already in New South Wales.
I know, but I've got a feeling that they're still here, and I really think she knows where.
You right? Okay. Thanks for your time, Cheryl, and good luck.
It's not a problem. Bit of a change, actually. Never been inside a cop shop before.
Do you mind if we take a look around while we're here?
What for? You think I stole the medical supplies or something?
Oh, no one suspects you of anything. It's just that, we like to be thorough. Thanks.
You happy now?
No.
I know you're going to find this very hard to believe, but even I, on occasion, have been known to be wrong.
PJ, the sighting in Goulburn was wrong.
So what are you saying? Everybody else is mistaken? The New South Wales coppers, the Victorian coppers, everybody else is wrong?
Turn the car around. That's Mackenzie's.
What?
It was the Mackenzies. Go! St Thomas 308 to BKC. Get out of the car! Mackenzie, get out of the car!
What's up, officer?
I asked you to get out of the car and keep your hands so we can see them.
It was a simple mistake. I thought it was the Mackenzies.
The 2 men did fit the description. It was a judgment call.
Have you contacted the psych unit about your debrief yet?
No, I haven't.
Do it. Make an appointment now and take the rest of the day off.
Because I really want to...
Doyle, go.
Dad?
Hey, take a lugs.
What are you doing here?
Put you the day off.
Yep, and that's why I'm working at night.
What are you doing?
Oh, a bit of this, bit of that.
Hey, it's late. Give you a lift home.
I know. Well, when I finish this, that'd be great.
Tyrone Mackenzie, this could take a while.
Yeah, and guess what? I've got all night.
Well, yeah, well, I haven't.
AJ, I think we've missed something or overlooked a detail.
Such as?
I don't know.
Listen, I'm going to need details if I'm going to help you.
Thank you.
What do you got?
Well, the prison squad have just faxed up all of this stuff, and there must be something in there.
Yeah, you must be pretty desperate. He's a bit of a poem.
Is that from a Lindy?
Yeah. I had that dream again last night. We're all together.
Just let you know that we'll be waiting for you.
You want coffee?
Ta.
Dad? Dad, I'm home.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, seen that look before. What's eating you?
Dad, you were drunk when I got home yesterday.
Yeah, I had a couple.
And you had a hangover when you got off the plane.
What are you on about?
And you were drinking in the pub yesterday.
So?
So you're never sober.
You sound like your mother.
Look me in the eye and tell me you don't have a problem, Dad.
Oh, you're joking. Come off
No,
it.
see, you can't do it, can you?
Look, go and have a good day's sleep.
I can't. I've got to be at work in half an hour.
And you reckon I've got a problem?
Yeah, Dad, I do. I think you've got a drinking problem.
Well, look, I admit I don't mind having the odd ale.
The odd ale. Look at your scotch stash. How do you explain that?
Well, what about it?
You've only been here a day.
Well, I was stocking up. I thought you might want me to stay here, seeing what you've been through. Well, I've got nothing to rush back for, have I? Oh, look, Maggie. Everything's under control, all right?
Mags, there's a difference between being a heavy drinker and an alcoholic.
There's quite a lot of scotch on the shelf.
She's duty-free.
Well, there's 4 bottles.
Well, so there was a sale on. What's he say?
He said that he's stocking up.
Right, you don't believe him.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Take a statement from him? He's my dad.
No, you stick him on a drive for a while, then you'll soon find out.
But I'd have no way of knowing whether he'd stuck to it or not. And PJ, you know him as well as I do. He's not going to listen to me, is he?
Still got that headache?
Hey?
The headache?
Yeah, I just need some stronger painkillers, that's all.
No. You need to see a doctor. You got concussion. Now, if you won't go to the doctor on your own steam...
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go. Thanks. Mount Thomas 208 to Mount Thomas Station.
How the hell could he get into the hospital and get the doctor out without anybody else seeing him?
Well, I was 30 metres away. I had a clear view. It was Tyrone Mackenzie. Look, I've got the rego here. I know you don't think much of my professionalism at the moment.
All right,
Please
calm
check it
down,
out.
Doyle. Mount Thomas Station to VKC.
That rego, it checks out to a Melbourne address. The owner's not home, but it hasn't been reported stolen.
Boss, I think I'm onto something. Now, this is a copy of a letter from Jordan Mackenzie's prison file. It's from someone calling herself Lindy.
Who is Lindy?
Well, that's exactly it. If you have a look at the signature at the bottom of the page from Lindy and compare it to this one here.
Cheryl Pierce.
Yeah, she signed out after we interviewed her. Now, see the handwriting? It's practically the same. I think it's been done by the same person. Look, the L's have got the same loops and the Y, see how they lean over like that?
Yeah, I agree there is a similarity, but well, you're not a handwriting expert, and neither am I.
No, but if I can compare more of Cheryl's handwriting with the writing in the letter, I can probably prove that it's the same person.
Well, say Cheryl Pierce is this Lindy person. I mean, she's hardly going to give you samples of her handwriting so you can bust her boyfriend, is she?
Exactly, but I think I know where to look. Got it. Maternity class registration forms. Okay. Here's Cheryl. Her middle name is Linda.
Lindy, it's looking good. Same handwriting.
No good?
The bag's all locked up. She's done a runner.
Oh, she could be in labour.
No. She knows that we're on to her.
Is she there at the moment at all?
Dr. Farrow's still not answering her phone, and Cheryl isn't at the hospital.
Well, we're going to have to assume that Cheryl's with Dr. Farrow and the Mackenzies.
Yeah, we are. Stuart's doing a ring round of the relatives now.
Boss, Melbourne have contacted the owner of the Mitsubishi Colt. Guess who? Cheryl Pierce's mum.
Oh, well.
Look, the Pierces own some adjustment property just outside of town. They've got a house and some sheds there. Okay, now we'll stay on main channel, all right? Jack and I will take the house. You guys check those sheds, and we'll meet back here, okay? Be careful, they are armed. Let's go.
I'll lock down the back. You and try the shed next door.
Don't move, police!
I got one of those too, eh?
I can see that. Now put it down.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Put the gun down.
And what if I don't?
You put it down or I'll shoot.
So a gun makes you brave, eh? You take away the gun, the badge, what do you got left? Just a scared little chicky babe. Got nice eyes though, eh?
You heard what I said. Now put it down. I'll shoot. Do it. Right, kick it away. Now get down. Get down on the ground.
Doyle!
Ah!
Pierce, I am!
Here, here he comes. You got him? Shit!
Got him. He's done.
Don't let this creep out of your sight.
Okay. Put the weapon down. Come on, Jordan.
Can't do that.
Jordan, you put it down, and then we can talk, mate. Come on.
How much longer? How much longer?
Listen, if you want to see your baby get born, mate, you put the jolly down.
Doctor, is she okay?
Yeah, she's doing very well. But he's not. That's a compound fracture. You should call an ambulance.
Okay, mate, we're going to get you some help, all right?
Ty!
You'll be right.
Ty, where's my brother? What you done with my brother?
I can't do this.
Baby, leave me hanging
Hey, baby, take it easy. How much longer are you going to put her through this, eh?
Time.
Come on, take it
Give me
easy.
some time.
All right.
Please just
Shut
don't
it down.
hurt him. He just wants to see the baby.
We want you to see this baby get born, mate. We don't want to hurt you, all right? We need Cheryl.
What's going on there?
We need her to get some help.
What's she having?
Come on. Now put the shoddy down. Put it down, mate. That's it. Come on.
Come on, baby. Get out of my way. Just let me see my baby. Babe, leave me. Baby, let me see it. Let me see my baby. Let me see my baby. Let me start here. Let me start here.
Thank you. Boss, the prison squad will be here in about an hour to pick Mackenzie up.
The sooner he's out here, the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Dr. Farrow.
Please, I wish you'd call me Yasmin.
Sure. How are you feeling?
Need to take some of my own advice, take some time out, I think.
Have you heard how the baby is?
Doing very well. So's Cheryl. Jordan's not going so well, though. The infection had spread to the bone. He'd been too long without treatment. He'll lose his arm. Thank you very much for today.
Thank you.
See you later, sweet pie. I should have blown you away, you know, Blondie. Get a clear shot at me, just too gutless,
Come on.
eh?
Let's go. Sorry about that.
You'll never know how close I came to shooting him.
Yeah, but you didn't, though, did you?
No. It's the difference between him and me. Just in case you're interested, Dad, we got him. Didn't think so.
sleep it off. We'll talk about it.
Oh, Margaret. Ah, Margaret, my dear wife.
No, Dad. It's Maggie. Mum is dead.
Oh, Margaret.
She's dead, Dad.
Good wife.
Take your shoes off.
Oh, you always wear a bossy bugger, Margaret.
That's right, you sleep it off. When you're feeling better in the morning, we'll talk about it again.
Morning.
Before you go anyway, Dad, we need to talk. You're off your face last night.
Don't start.
Will you please take a look at yourself? I love you, but I can't help you. You're addicted.
Look, I've lost my job. Do I have to put up with this
Dad,
now?
that is crap. You didn't lose your job. You're retired, and that's great. You've got a bit of extra time on your hands, then use it. At the moment, you're out of control.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, all right, Dad. You run away from it.
Listen, I want a word with you.
Yeah, what's on your mind?
Look, have you been filling my daughter's head with bull about me?
Hey?
Well, somebody has. You're her best friend.
Hey, what are you talking about?
She's accusing me of drinking too much.
Well, you do.
No, well, yeah, but she thinks I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Hey, now listen, I like a drink as much as anyone else. Now, you know that. I've drunk with you. But Maggie's just a little worried about you. She's your daughter, that's all.
It's under control.
Is it? Mate, she loves you, that's all this is about. Now, I think you should think about it. Hey?
Hello. Hi. Is Dad here?
It's a bit early even for him.
You all right? I don't know. I thought that I was coping with everything, Chris, and I'm sorry. I let you down.
Let me down?
He was going to kill you, you know?
I've never seen anyone as brave as you were the other
No,
night.
no, I wasn't brave. I was as scared as you were.
We're all scared. But Maggie, what you do is make everybody around you feel safe.
Right.
I went to counselling yesterday and I cried for about an hour non-stop. And now I feel like I can breathe again.
Thank you.
Maggie, your old man's here to see you.
Thanks.
Spare
Ready
us a
to
sec,
talk?
Mag.
Come on in.
There's no one in there.
You hurt me, Mags. A man's entitled to a little bit of respect.
And respect has to be earned. Didn't you tell us that? Well, what happened to that man, huh?
He lost his wife, his son, and his job.
So he needs a bit of help. Well, he's not going to get it from a bottle.
It's easy for you to say. You've never needed anything like that. Never.
Oh, haven't
Ever.
I? And what have I put myself through in the process, huh? That's why I'm going to get some counselling.
You don't need counselling.
Oh, don't I? Well, I think I do, and I think you do too. Dad, can't you see what is happening to you? You saw it happen to Robbie. Why can't you recognise it in yourself?
Oh, don't chuck Robbie in my face. He was a junkie through and through, out and out, simple.
He was a Doyle. We're all junkies. We're all addicted to something.
Better not tell Mickey boy that.
Dad, it'll destroy you. And then it will have killed me.
Oh, no. No, love, no. I won't let it.
I love you.
I know. God, I love you too. If I do take this on, I might need a bit of help. Bit of backup, you know.
You get it, I promise you.
Pretty pathetic, eh? Drunken, broken down, useless old policeman. Ex-policeman. Hardly worth talking to.
It's not what I see. I see my father. My dad was never a quitter.
Maybe this is one time he'll have to be a quitter. I'll try, man. I'll try, darling.